from quantlabs.net. Today is an interesting day. If you've not heard, Bitcoin went up roughly around 40% last night. Today is 1:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, October 26th. So last night, Bitcoin went pretty crazy after that big drawdown last night. And you can see here, they say that Bitcoin has gone up about 40%. So we're talking at about 7,700 all the way up, peaked at 10,000, 2,991. That's a massive rise due to just algos doing the classic buy the dip. Yes, it does happen in crypto as well. And of course, my computer is just having a conniption. Let's see if it's settled down. Okay. One thing I do have on the go right now is this bot that's probably driving this crazy. So what I'll do is I'm going to break it for now for this video. If it can. Okay. There we go. So that should help out. Okay. So we have a buy signal. This is again a trading view. And everything's been flat since. If you go into my Bitcoin here now, just so you know, I have changed around the exchange from Kraken to Binance US. So I'm going to have two bots running. Binance for the Asian non-fiat crypto to crypto market. US do not have access to this, but it's still the number one performing. So as a backup, and lucky I did this test last night when I launched it around 5 p.m. my time, it proves to me that, yeah, you don't want to cut out the big moves. So there's Binance US that is US dollar. And, we still have the Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, and Ethereum Classic being tracked, as well as traded in US dollar on Binance US. So that's for the US folks out there. So that bot did pretty good just before I broke it. It had some open positions. The P&L showed it somewhat profitable just for today. So hopefully that looks good, and that's thanks to BNB and USD. Also, they do support Chainlink, which is another stellar performer. The problem I switched over from Kraken to Binance was I just started realizing the technology and Kraken looked good, but on the API level, it was pretty bad, and things broke quite easily compared to Binance, which haven't had any problems lately. So that's the new bot. The other bot on my other server is running, and that is the crypto to crypto. It's been doing really well. After the stuff here, you can see that everything's gone negative with the exception of Litecoin Neo. On the US, you only pretty well have access to Litecoin and maybe EOS. I can't remember. But there are some performers in that exchange. So if you want to learn more about how things have been going, you can go over to the book here at quantlabs/book and sign up, get some free books, and I'll go over some of the stuff that you can learn from on this. So back to Bitcoin, you know that this has been a big rise. People missed out on it. It's a huge, massive move. About 40% that was reported on Forbes, but it was close to a $3,000 move from here at roughly 7,800 all the way up to pretty close to 2,600. My math is never good, but you can see the steady decline, but that's a massive move. Everything was lifted. All tides all boats are lifted by high tides, whatever the saying is. So that was a clear run up yesterday. And there's still opportunity out there. I'm looking at my other bot here, and it's giving me the same report as I showed you. Let's see here. the Neo Huobi token and Tether's a little up. So there you go. So reported as well as not. Well, let me just go over to my Quant Labs page here at Instagram because I post all my fun charts. And yeah, so prior to that, Bitcoin had a 20% move. Here's the list here that was up early yesterday. I don't know exactly when this was posted. So this is like 12 noon. So Bitcoin Cash was up 7%, had a 20.5 move, and this is prior to yesterday. I mean, so you could have made a lot of money on the Bitcoin Cash if you just held on for 24 hours. EOS was up 15%. Bitcoin was already up at 13%. And look at all these other big moves, just up and up and up. Litecoin was up 13%. So that is quite unusual. I don't know why, but Bitcoin SV earlier was doing well throughout the week, even during when Bitcoin was dropping. So that's a good trade there. Also, here's the performance of the bot. We've already addressed it in another video. The win ratio was at 76%. Let me just see where it's at now since I launched it last night. Okay, nothing's reported yet. Okay, so that's where things are at. And yeah, so again, if you want to learn more about going down this journey, I only like crypto because it's low commission fees. You wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing if you had Forex, the Forex broker. So again, quantlabs.net/book. If you want to learn more, just go over to the quantlabs.net. You look for the store link, learn how to build bots using this link here. Click here for all Python courses, a good description of that. And in the next few days, this is a big warning for anybody. 3-year membership will be taken away on the Elite. It will be reduced sometime early next week to 2 years. And I think coming up towards end of November, I'm hoping to have it just annual. And that means if the bots perform well, then I will expect there's no reason to keep rising prices because that's how it works in the world of business. So you just missed out. If you're just sitting on the fence, well, you missed out on a massive move here, roughly 40% in one night. But the thing is, my bots will only long, and it's been winning at about 73%, the lowest I've seen throughout the week, and on average about 77% win ratio. So it's pretty exciting all around. Other than that, hopefully that'll help you out, and we shall talk to you soon. And you have a good day.